Is the health of your gut stopping you from losing weight, getting the body that you want, and freeing you from maybe the chronic disease that you've been suffering with and dragging your life down, keeping you relying on medications and maybe having to have surgeries? Well, today I'm going to share with you that the answer to that is a resounding yes. And I'm going to prove it with rock solid science, common sense, and cooperation with nature. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Krystosik, aka Dr. Good Carbs, and I'm going to share with you all of the information that you need to know about how to restore the integrity of your gut and be able to have a life that you want and live independently healthy. You know, over the years, I've helped over 13,000 patients be able to restore their gut in good health. And I want to do the same for you. You see, because I believe the body has the ability to heal itself. God has placed the power of the body to heal itself. And the key to that is the health of the gut, to be able to unlock and unleash that power that's just waiting inside of you to be unleashed. I also believe that food is the best medicine. And if you are eating the right food, it's going to be able to help you to be able to get rid of those extra unwanted pounds, build up a strong immune system, protect you from things like COVID and other kinds of illnesses that you could contract, including chronic diseases, and be able to live a life that's filled with joy and vibrant health. You know, I've been really blessed to be able to help so many people just like you who've had gut issues, who've had weight problems, who've had chronic disease. I've been privileged to help those people to be able to regain their health independence. And I want to do the same thing for you over the next 30 days. I'm going to share with you how to be able to put back the things that are essential to restore the integrity of your gut. And I'm going to use science and common sense and again, cooperation with nature to help you to be able to do that. There's over 100 million people who are suffering with gut health problems. It's one of the biggest reasons why people go to the doctor today. And there is an association, a link, a strong link between your gut and the extra weight that you're carrying around. And I'm going to again show you how to be able to repair the gut, to be able to unleash that healing power inside the body. The gut is one of the most metabolically active, it is the most metabolically active organs in the body. Our gut, if it's in good health, will provide energy for us. It'll provide nutrients. It'll provide a strong immune system. But if it's unhealthy, the body will then go into preservation mode. It's not going to have the energy it needs to be able to give the body all the things it needs to have, the nutrients, the strong immune system. So it'll go into preservation mode, thinking that you're going to starve it. So it'll store fat. And then you end up having body fat, particularly around the belly. Nobody wants that. And so when you have body fat anywhere in the body, you're going to have inflammation, because that's where the inflammatory compounds store in the body fat. And so then what's going to happen is your body fat is going to create more inflammation, which is then going to store more body fat. And there's a vicious cycle going on. And then, of course, your hormones are affected by your gut, because when you're eating the wrong foods, your gut is going to then have to deal with the sugar metabolism from the refined carbohydrates and the other refined foods that most people are eating. And then as a result, insulin is going to be raised. And people end up with what's called insulin sensitivity, where they're going to have to the body's going to create more insulin because the body's not able to utilize the insulin efficiently. So then what happens is you end up storing body fat, because insulin is a fat storage hormone. My friends, this doesn't have to be the way for you. You can learn a whole different way. I'm going to also talk about the gut microbiome. That's the over 100 trillion bacteria living inside of your gut. There's 10 times more bacteria living in your gut than there is human body cells. And so you have to wonder, who's running the show in your body? My friends, we are going to be talking about and diving deep into how the gut microbiome, the bacteria and viruses and yeast and fungus and even parasites that are living in your gut can actually affect how you utilize calories and cause you to store and create more body fat because you're actually utilizing calories more efficiently. You don't want to be able to do that. You want to just minimize the amount of calories your body is using. Because if you have too many calories that your body's absorbing, you're going to end up storing fat again. So I'm going to help you to understand how to get rid of those bad bugs, increase the good bugs, so that you can have the body that you want and be able to have the ability to think properly as well, because now science is clearly demonstrating that the bacteria in your gut is linked to how you think, how you feel, the moods that you have. We know now that in our gut, the bacteria living there have a profound effect on every single cell, organ, and tissue of the body. Science is now substantiating that there is a direct correlation between the health of the gut and heart disease, cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, inflammatory bowel disease, neurological disorders. All these diseases have an association with what's going on in your gut health. If you have good health, then you're going to be able to have a strong body and a strong immune system and a life that's filled with joy, happiness, and energy. Did you know that 15% of the energy in your body is produced by the good bacteria inside of your gut? Now, if you don't have a good balance between the good and the bad, which by the way, most people don't, because they're taking antibiotics and other medications that are destroying the good bacteria. So you're going to actually lose up to 15% of the energy. And then people end up relying on energy drinks and caffeine and all kinds of other things to give them energy. My friends, I'm going to teach you how to be able to have more energy than China has rice without caffeine, without stimulants. And I'm going to share with you how to be able to have the body you want, the mind that you want, so that you can live independently healthy. So I encourage you, come back tomorrow as we dive in deeper into this whole concept of how food is the best medicine and how the bacteria in your gut affect every single aspect of your health and well-being and can contribute to chronic disease. I'm going to be talking about how the stress in your life can affect the bacteria in your gut and how the gut bacteria can affect your thinking, which can then trigger more inflammation, which then causes more body fat to be stored. My friends, it doesn't have to be this way. Don't be like that. Don't be like the 90% of people who are suffering and in bondage to an overweight body, a sick body, a tired body. Come back tomorrow, go to the other side of medicine and learn more about what I bring to the table. Join our Facebook group at the other side of medicine and be able to rise up and be able to live the life that you want. Until tomorrow, I'm Dr. Krystosik, and here's to your health.